make a change in your life. Make it for the better. Now don't you wait no longer. Just shut your back, father. It's not for the black and white. It's not for the yellow and red. It's not for the sick and homeless. It's not for just one race. It's not for one generation. I see the whole damn nation. Let's go and have a party. Gonna be all right. Gonna be all right.
Hello YouTube. Today we're going to be talking about Walmart camping. It is something that's allowed right now. Only about 20% of the Walmarts do not allow camping, and basically they blame it on the municipality that they're in, the city or town, which is irrelevant because Walmart is private property, just like any, you know, that's just like me saying, yeah, you can park on my property, and then the town says, well, no, you can't. They have no jurisdiction over private property. But, you know, Walmart's blaming it on the municipalities. 20% of them are anyway. But anyway, people are abusing the privilege. I don't personally, when I go full-time, I won't, unless I get in a bind, I won't camp at a Walmart. But each to his own, you know. But people are abusing the privilege, and down the road, Walmart's just gonna cut it out altogether. You got people setting up, squatting, you know, setting up camp like they live there or something, you know. The way to do it behind at a Walmart is to, you get there right before dark, park way out of the way. A good rule of thumb is to go ask the manager. Most of them will appreciate, you know, you verifying first. Don't just squat out there in the parking lot. Try to be inconspicuous as possible. But get there late at night, be gone early in the morning. You know, if they hardly even know you're there, I mean, that's great. But don't sit there, you know, set up your barbecue pit and start cooking eggs in the morning or something, and or set up your canopy, you know, like you're in a campground. There's campgrounds for that. If you got a diesel pusher or a 40-foot diesel pusher or a diesel dually with pulling a 40-foot fifth wheel, you know, if you can afford that, why are you staying at Walmart? You know, I mean, stay at a campground, geez. But you know, I'm not knocking anyone that's got the larger campers. It just sounds kind of silly to me. A few of the Walmarts, about 20% of the Walmarts across the country do not allow camping in the parking lots. This is a few of the. There's a website called WalmartLocator.com, and it gives you all the Walmarts that do not allow camping. It's just a location for every Walmart in the country. And a few of the screenshots, as you see here, if you see one in your area, you can always pause the video. But the red dots marked in red show the Walmarts that do not allow parking. I didn't place the green dots for all, because it just basically covered a map. So the majority of the Walmarts will allow it, but There are some that don't. Some cities, certain cities like Dallas, Fort Worth area, or I believe Atlanta, Georgia, Tampa, Florida. It's just near impossible to find a Walmart that will allow overnight camping. And of course they will blame it on the municipality, saying, you know, the parking ordinance or whatever, but Walmart is private property, just like anything else. They may have had people abuse it, you know, leave litter in the trash, litter all over the parking lot, or stay there for 2 or 3 days, you know, set up camp like they live there. You know, that's just not right. That's abusing the privilege. Walmart, it's not a right. Walmart's allowing this, and they can easily unallow it. Now I was videoing. I had already put a hard start capacitor on my little window AC to help with the surge wattage and everything. And what I did is I installed it also on this little dorm refrigerator. I mean, they work great. And I took video of it, and turns out the video the camera was set to time lapse. So all I'll be able to do is show videos of it, and you can see where I'm gonna just do screenshots, and you can see which wire is hooked up to the compressor. You remove the little small capacitor off of the refrigerator, and it hooks up really easy. Really helps with the starting wattage. And you can see where which wire is connected. You got 3 wires connect to the compressor. You run, you start, and you common. And then you have your 2 power wires that hook up to the power coming in. One of those, as you can see in the picture, comes off of the thermostat, which is basically the power. Here you can see where it lowered. I didn't have a screenshot of the before running watts, but this is the after. 60 watts running. It is very good. I'm almost positive it was over 150 before, and then it's dropped. It was just over an amp. It was maybe 1.2 amps, 0.82 amps, not even an amp of draw. These Supco hard start capacitors, in my opinion, work really good. They're really easy to hook up, and they'll save your battery bank if you're going to be dry boondocking off camping and running off your battery bank. It really helps a lot. They're really inexpensive. The one for the window unit AC, I paid I think $11 for it, and the one for the refrigerator, little dorm refrigerator, I paid maybe $12. I mean, they're really inexpensive. There are some out there that call a soft start system. Someone told me about, and I looked it up in the website. It's only from this one particular company, and you know, $275. That's a little out of my range. I also did some of the finishing touches on the RV, so I'm 99% ready to get on the road. Just got to take care of my business with my building. It's a little tough to see. I got 2 solar panels up there, and that's the latest thing I installed. And you may be able to see this, my little vent, skylight vent. You can see it through my stargazer window. But it should, checked it a few times in the rain. It doesn't leak. It started leaking. It leaked the first time, and I corrected that. So now it's been through 2 or 3 rains, just sitting here waiting to go, and it doesn't leak at all. This is my galley hatch, and it's got the stainless steel strap piano hinges. This is a bicycle inner tube. That's my gasket. It doesn't, everything is sealed. It doesn't leak at all. It can't because I got my television under this. It's all backwoods ingenuity. I mean, this is my motto right here. If I have the opportunity to connect shore power, I can connect through there, through my little electrical suicide cord, what they call them. The front I have the generator and the AC in here. It can all be closed in, locked up. I could run, I got a vent for the generator, you know, so it can run while locked up. I don't have to worry about setting it outside and chaining it to the wheels or anything. It's my slide out. My back door, I had some people commented and said it looks like an outhouse door. Really, you don't know how close I came to cutting out a moon shape in that door, but I said no, I can't do that. So I don't really know what this shape is, but I just looks more pear-shaped. Just cut it and install the glass. And my television on the swivel mount. Still got some of my floor hatch. Starting to pack in some of my tools. Got my battery bank right here with the charger. Running through my solar. Got the solar panels hooked up to this charge controller. Even on this cloudy day, it's putting in some amperage. And I got really 3 charger controllers. This one's going to be hooked to the solar panels. One's going to be hooked to my 12-volt trailer lights coming in to where it can trickle charge while I'm driving. And the third one I'm going to use through the generator. It's my little AC. Still got all my junk on the bed. I gotta finish getting everything together. And some shelves. That's my composting toilet. I call it the litter box. A little fold-up table. My spot is empty. I'm a host on Boondockers Welcome. It's a website where you can host your backyard or driveway or something in areas where there's no BLMs. And it's a real good site. It's over 600 hosts across the country. And if you get stuck in an area where there's no place to camp, or if you're not comfortable with Walmart, just go to boondockerswelcome.com. I'm a host. It helps me out if you here's the link, and it helps me out if you join through mine. But it's just basically my backyard, you know. You get to pull through. Got my teardrop right here. When I get out on the road, I'll probably continue to do the hosting. I just won't have the hookups available. But just dry camping, you know, I don't really need to be here because my yard's open. You get to it from the gravel road on this side, or through the parking lot on this side, and it's just pull through. Got my little fire pit right here. If you decide you want to do a little cooking, you can cut some of my green onions. That's firewood. But yeah, Boondockers Welcome. Check it out.
This is a little follow-up on the Freon tank barbecue pit that I made. Split it in half, cut the handles off, and use the handles for the feet. It's the second time I've used it. Works real good. Got 3 leg quarters. Should work really good for when I go full time.
Oh, my friends, I believe we are at the wrong fight, and I cannot read what I did not write. I've been to his house, oh, but the master is gone. But I'd like to leave something behind.